Well, hello there. It's Sue from Crafty Old Women. Today I'm going to do an embroidery of a Westie dog and also make a carry bag, shopping bag. So I hope you come along and join us and have fun with our doings. The Westie I actually got for a friend, and I've been who's going to do some of them for another friend of hers. So yeah, it's a combination thing, I think. Yeah, okay, so here we go. We're starting. So welcome aboard, everyone, and enjoy our trip. Oh, something's not working here. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Maybe the bobbin doesn't. Hi, Pro. How are you? Or Dean? How are you going today? My friend wanted to do some things. This is my friend that I keep talking about. I keep doing things for. Friend of hers loves Westie dogs, so we're just going to do a Westie dog here at the moment. She was telling me how wonderful it was. So, and also I'm going to do a shopping bag because here in Australia, as of January, we're no longer getting plastic bags in the shops. So everybody's got to go back to buying or making bags so they can do their shopping. Because it's going to be most inconvenient just walking in, getting two things, coming back. Yeah. So I'll leave that one go. It's 2 hours. And so I'm not just going to sit here and watch it for 2 hours. I'll just be here. I'll go onto my sewing machine and go from there. Sewing machine in the overlocker and make this shopping bag. Actually, the material that I've got here for the shopping bag, which won't take me long to do, this same friend that I've been doing all these things for gave me an old quilt, and this is the remainder from when she had it made up years ago, and it's going to look pretty cool actually, and very serviceable, which is I like. It's already got the filling in it, so which is fabulous. I don't have to then worry about lining it. Just make sure I'm on the right thing there. You can see what I'm doing. Yep. And how's your day been today, Dean? This would have to be the simplest most shopping bag, and probably the quickest one I've ever done. But she gave me enough fabric to do two, so I'm sure they'll come in handy. I might even do an embroidery to go on the front pocket or something like that, which could be handy. See how I go along the way. How is that for just being so simple? Now I'll get the overlocker, or one of my overlockers, and bring that up. If I don't have anything crash on the way. Too many wires here, I think. Looking at it, it's got a bit of tangles here. We might have to untangle the tangles, I think, before I can do anything too much. Oh my golly, what have I done here? Untangling, tangling. And if anybody's gone onto our Facebook page, which is Crafty Old Women, my friend, or the other part of Crafty Old Women, has put some embellished flowers or something like that in a frame, which looks pretty cool as well. So, give us a like on Facebook as well. Why do I do this? I need the industrial overlocker going. What have I done here? I've got such a tangle. Just trying to untangle everything here. I'm feeling rather silly because I probably have moved it and I've got it tangled up with something else, and now I've got to untangle it before I can use it. So many threads. There we go. What's this one? I don't want to have to completely thread it again. Although I might have to do just that because there's too many knots here. What a pain in the neck. I'm got myself into a bit of a tangle here. I've I was going to use the overlocker and now it's all messed up. So I've got to try and unmess it before I can do some more of my shopping bag. I've got a Westie dog going on the embroidery machine, and yeah, now let's see if we can solve this problem. So I hope everyone's well today. Oops, a daisy. What have I done? What have I done? I think I'm right there, I think. I can't be 100% sure, but... Oh, tell you what, guys, we went out the other day and bought a steam mop to do our floors. Absolutely incredible. We've been doing it the old-fashioned way with a mop and bucket. But now this steam mop is just absolutely... It's bought out by Bissell, so I've been led to believe when I bought it. And yeah, it's incredible the amount of stuff that comes up off the floor. You think you've got clean floors. It's, yeah, pretty phenomenal. Where have I done here? We got the knot. There we go. Up the needles and pull it through. And I apologise for not being on yesterday. I had a few appointments to do, so yeah. I might have to do another stream midway through the week or something like that. To catch. What's that, darling? Yes, thank you. Yep. We're going fine. For those that don't know, this is my wonderful husband.
That's not the dog, that's me.
And Bob as well.
You want to get a bit of some of the embroidery? Oh!
Yep. Thank you. So how's it going there, honey bun?
Yeah, I'm going down the shed. Do some work.
Go and do some stuff. Am I in your way, am I?
No, yes. Bit of a shock for you. See, they get some heat up, don't they?
Yeah. Jill gave me some material the other day that's all lined and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm making carry bags out of it. Shopping bags. There we go, that's that one through. I think I've just about got it set now, so I hope I have. see. Oh, best to turn it on, I suppose. No, it's not plugged in. Or not turned on. There we go. It's pulled out. Ugh. Try again. There we go. Hmm? At the moment, yeah. Are we getting that? Cool. Thank you, darling. What would I do without him? His settings are gone. Should I stop and start again? You're right? Okay. My technical advisor. My technical everything. Oh dear. This is where I need the industrial overlocker for these thicker ones, love. But that's all right for the moment. Got nobody talking to me. Okay, I've broken a needle somewhere along the line. Not a needle, a thread. So you have to rethread it. I'm going to be between the two of them, yeah. Bye, love. Don't know what he did there, but I'm missing half of me chat thing. So we'll have to bring that down and don't know what he's done there, but anyway. What have I done? What's he done to me? There we go. He came in here to fix it and yeah, okay. So if anybody wants to chat now, come on. Come and get it. So it's a shopping bag. Because in Australia, I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but they're doing away with plastic bags for shopping, which I must admit I think is a great idea. So I'm just going to make, well, over the next few months, a whole pile of shopping bags. So, you know, when you go shopping, you know, well, you take your own, but it saves all the plastic pollution and all that. Not that I'm a greenie in any way. But when you hear about all the things that are happening, so, yep, it'll be cool. What's going on over the embroidery machine is a Westie dog. Now those long-haired things, which is probably a yapper, but that's okay. Friend of my friend absolutely loves Westies, so I'm doing one. She was telling me yesterday what a beautiful embroidery it was, so we will check it out and see. This poor lady is nearly 80 years old. I think I'm her adopted sister, daughter, whatever. Because we just help each other out. And actually, the material that I'm doing this bag out of, she gave me. It's left over from an old quilt she had made. It's lined, so it's actually great. Yeah. So, to try and work out now how deep to have it. You don't want it too long, I suppose. Put that one over there for the moment and come back over to the sewing machine. Oh, wait a minute, I've blocked that out, haven't I? My camera out. There you go. Is that better? You can see what I'm doing there. Put it right there underneath. I just like things that you can just chuck over your shoulder or in your car. Fill it up, no hassles, and just go from there. I might go black material, black thread. I think that probably would be better. And you find the end of the thread, that might help. I just want to know how everybody's going out there in TV land or computer land today. this lovely weather. Or whether it's rainy. At the moment we've got a bit of rain we've had for a few days. But that's good because we're on tank water, so we need all the rain we can get. There we go. I think this is going to be a ripper. And, you know, it's just utilising stuff that you've got lying around. Although it's not a good idea to do already padded stuff. I mean, you can do it for a bit. But I remember a few years ago when we lived in another house, I did a lot, and I was doing it for the homeless, and it was extremely thick, and I ended up blowing up my overlocker. So you've got to be pretty careful what and how many you do. Hey, nice man, how are you? I'm just making a shopping bag. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm pretty good too. I've been flat out trying to do things, teaching my friend how to use her machine, taking other people to appointments. But that's what keeps me out of mischief. Not that I ever get up to too much mischief, but here's a shopping bag. And basically it's just scrap material that my friend had, and she goes, oh, you might be able to do something with this. So that's as easy as it is. My day's been pretty good actually. Yep. That's as easy as a shopping bag is. Just sew it down the middle. Yeah, and overlock it if you've got an overlocker or zigzag stitch. And then I'm just going to put handles on it. Basically out of the same fabric because she gave me quite a bit of it. So, yep, just, oh, 1 minute, better get my overlocker out here again. But yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty good day. Keeps me busy. Yesterday was two of my grandkids' birthday. No, they're not twins. There's 2 years between them and they're on different sides of the world. I'm getting very confused here. So how was your day? How is your day going? That's fantastic. I'm really pleased. So what have you been doing? Anything interesting? I seem to have very noisy machines today, don't I? To check me dog. Just the usual. Okay, what's the usual? Normal, boring housework, study, work. We ended up taking our grandkids to pizzas last night. Normally we make homemade pizzas, but last night it was his birthday, so we had to do something special. So he's gone off to school today with leftover pizza from last night. How easy is that? Oops-a-daisy. Nearly trod on it. There you go. Turn that off and we will go back onto the machine. Oh, I can see this is going to be a very messy day. Lots of cleaning up to do later. But that's okay. Old lady noises. Once you've done all this, it's then a matter of turning it inside out, and there's your handles. No, it's Wednesday for me today. Usually I do Tuesdays as well, but I had to take my son to an appointment yesterday, so yeah, so but yes, it is normally Tuesday I stream, and then Wednesday's a maybe. But seeing I missed yesterday, I thought I got to do it today. Otherwise I'll have withdrawals. Okay, now I've got to turn it in. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yep. This is interesting. I've never done this one before, so it's a Westie dog. And I'll find a pin wherever I can find a pin and turn these in the right way. Gotta be careful. Otherwise I'll end up with a pierced lip or something, and that's definitely not me. Yeah, it's like 10:30, 11 or something my time. Yep, 10 to 11 my time, Wednesday morning. That one's not going to be any good either. Oops-a-daisy, I'm moving things now. Too many things in my sewing room. I've only been on Mixer for probably 6 weeks, but I'm on Twitch, so I think there's Mixer, YouTube and Twitch all together. Hi Tony boy, how are ya? How's life going for everyone today? And what are you up to, Tony? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. The embroideries are cool. I've never done this one before. Um, my friend's friend is a lover of Westie dogs, so we thought, well, we'd check it out and see how it goes. This one actually could end up, I don't know, could end up on a reading pillow or something, which is just another thing that we've started making. It's a plain cushion with a pocket in the middle. Oh, got something in my teeth. With a pocket in the middle on the front that you can put your book. So kids are loving them these days, and they're great prezzies. And also, you know, the nice thing is that when they have it, their book's there on their bed or wherever they might want to have it. And they can lie on the pillow while they're doing it. Particularly with if they're little ones, you know. You even put a handle on it if you wanted, so they could carry it around. I've been doing lots of different things lately. Bookmarks, that's the other thing that can go in your reading pillow. Is a bookmark. All sorts of different animal ones I've got. Somewhere over there on my... Wait a minute, where are they? Oh, here they are. I can go over and get them off my other table. I think Van might have seen these, actually. We have a rabbit. There we are. That's just a book. And a pig. There we go. What a sweet pig. The kids are loving these. My friend said to me one day here recently, she said, my great-granddaughter wants 38 for her class for Christmas, just as little friend presents. This little one's only 6 years old, so it's, you know, but what a great idea. So what's everybody been doing today? You've seen what I'm doing, besides taking children out for pizza and buying birthday presents. You've been having exciting days or boring days? Just got back from work. Yeah, school, good, yeah. So do you have exciting jobs, Tony? And was anything interesting at school, Van? Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we... Oh, you work at a phone company. Oh, cool. Oh, it was boring at school, was it? Oh. So which phone company? Oh, is it like telemarketing, or is it like Australia has Telstra, which is the main phone thing that, yeah, we all use? Yes, Telstra, Optus, Vodafone. Yeah, my son actually manages a telemarketing company. So, what did I do with the pin? Oh, okay, like T-Mobile. Yep, cool. Vodafone, yep. I don't know what I've done with my pin. I just took out. I'm sure I took it out. Oh, no, I didn't. It's here. So I hope it wasn't too much of a strenuous day at work then. It was okay? Cool. I guess as long as it wasn't distressing or you had too many problems, that's the main thing. Yeah, I'm fine. Yep. No extras? Nah. Oh, no stress? Nah. There's no point in stressing. I've run out of bobbin on here, so... Stress only gives you ulcers and makes you sick. So I try not to stress as much as I can. Considering the fact that I'm bringing up 2 grandchildren and a husband and a son and 2 other sons that live away. Nah, life's all good. I've had stress in the past and I've decided not to take it on anymore. There we go. I don't want to get sick, so I'm not taking on anybody else's problems. And believe me, I think everybody out there has got problems one way or another. Look, yeah, you wish you had my life. I don't think you'd swap it, mate. I really don't think you'd swap it. I've just inherited 2 grandchildren, a 12 and a 13-year-old that Mummy's cleared out from. So I've been looking after them for a long time, but yeah, 3 viewers. Hey. But look, you just have to take life one day at a time. Yeah. Yeah, there's an old saying that says that if you took off the roof of other people's houses and saw the stress and their life, hey, I'd love 100 viewers. So peaceful. Yeah, just watching this going is, yeah. Anyway, hi, Adam. Yeah, that if you wouldn't swap yours for theirs because you really don't know what's going on in other people's lives. Yeah. How's it going, Adam? So we've got Adam, Van, and Tony. And Hype. Well, thank you very much for that, Tony. I appreciate that. We try to do all sorts of different things here. A lot of it is in the embroidery. But I also try to make other types of things too. So if anyone's got a request that they'd like to see or an embroidery that they'd like to see put up, I've got lots and lots and lots of them. You know, some people are into cats, some people are into dogs. I make lots of quilts. Some of them cause me real headaches. Hey, go for it. Not a problem at all, Adam. So, you know, if you have your favourite things, I'm doing a fairy quilt at the moment. All these groovy fairies. Well, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Life's never boring, I'll give you that much. I also have done clothes and swimwear and basically lots and lots of things. Yeah. This has still got 78 minutes to go until it's finished, but somewhere, yep, sometime, somewhere. Life is to be enjoyed, I think, more than anything else. If any of you people too are interested in woodwork or stuff like that, my husband has his own channel called Woodworking Masterclass on Twitch, on Mixer. No, I don't know whether he's on Mixer anymore. You don't have anything to do? There's always something to do. Go cook a dinner. Go have some toast. My kids would love that. My grandkids would love that. So, yeah, okay, I'll continue turning this in. That's wonderful. I'm pleased that you're watching and welcome aboard. So give me a follow and then you can watch me all the time when you're not working. I'm usually on at this time of the day or night. I usually do Tuesday morning my time, so this time. Oh, thank you very much for that then. And then I do Sunday as well. And more than likely Wednesdays, unless I've got appointments with people. $25 followers? Fantastic. Yeah, video games get boring. I agree. Although my grandkids and my son wouldn't. Actually, my younger son works really, really hard and on a very, very high-stress job. And that's his wind-down time, is to just sit and play video games. You're in Brazil. Oh, hey! From what I've heard, there's some pretty gorgeous girls there. In Brazil? Brazilian girls? But I guess wherever you are, there's lovely ladies and lovely gentlemen. I'm just a plain old Aussie girl. Not only that, New York? Oh, okay. I haven't even been to any of these places. I haven't even been out of Australia. My children have, but I haven't. In fact, I'm on the east coast of Australia, and that's all I've ever experienced is the east coast. One of these days I might go somewhere else. You're a cat lover. Well, maybe I might do some cats next time. How about that? Actually, I've got a really cute embroidery of cats in teacups. So, this damn thing don't want to work now. Pulling the wrong area, I think. Ah, there we go. I've got it working now. It's called a Westie dog. It's one of those little, probably a yapper, but I like a New York Terrier or yeah, something like that. I think one of the terrier type dogs. Okay, I'll press that. Rub it over me knee. So much easier than getting off me bottom and yeah, it should be good. It takes a while. Some of them take a long time to do, but they're worth it in the long run. As I said, I make a lot of quilts, so, you know, I've also got a lot of, well, thanks, Van, yeah. I make a lot of quilts, so as you can guess, I've probably got a lot of unfinished ones, which is very true, I have. But they will get finished at some point, don't know when. I'm become a bit of an addict to buying all these new embroidery designs. So I keep trying to try out new ones, and then the old ones get put away in the side to finish whenever. So, yeah, Adam, you said you're a cat lover. Do you like dogs as well? This is a 4-reeler. So, yeah, you just line up the 4. Wait a minute, I'll see if I can do this for you. There you are, there's 4 on there. And then you just keep changing them. This is only a 1-thread design. Takes a long time, where others you might get, 20 or 30 colours that you need for a design. I've also got another machine that you got to keep changing threads each time. It's funny, when I first got my first machine, I fell down the stairs a couple of days later, and I was also looking after my sick father-in-law, so they used to put the machine on the bed next to me because I couldn't get up and get around because of the broken leg. So my father-in-law and I used to just sit and watch the machine go, which was quite fascinating. I remember, though, when I first got that, well, there's a funny story that goes along with it, but I sat there and I didn't even know how to turn it on, let alone anything else. So I went to a couple of lessons and learned how to turn it on. And just basically, I guess, went from there. Yeah, there was some pretty weird and wonderful stuff come out of my bedroom at that stage. When you've got 2 people that can hardly move, because my father-in-law was in a wheelchair. And, yeah, I was on crutches and stuff like that. Thank heavens my husband took over so much. But we've moved house now, and I've got this great sewing room, which I wouldn't have been able to have. It's 8 p.m. there. It's about 11. 11:13 here. So, are you in the States? Oh, a minute. You did tell me somewhere. You're in Brazil, of course. Yeah, yeah. I lose track sometimes because we get people, oh, you know. Oh, you live in Orlando, Florida. Okay, so what are you doing in Brazil? Oh, you're from Brazil, you're living in Orlando. Okay. Yeah, we get people from all over the world, which is fabulous. Besides video, say you're into video games? What else do you do? Obviously work. Oh, you don't work? Yeah, with the phones, for sure. Yep. So are you a crafty person? Yeah, you said you work for the phones, yeah. Yeah, my husband does woodwork, so... Oh, well, thank you, Tony's wife. I hope she's enjoying the stream as well, and the great stuff that I come up with. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, I'll go over to the other machine and I'll try and put this thing together. 2:15 a.m. Holy macaroni! I'd be well and truly asleep by then. So where are you, Van? Oops, daisy. Actually, I had to send a message to my granddaughter this morning. She's in Canada and it's her birthday. So... oh, you're in London. That's right. I remember that. I think I must have Alzheimer's. I keep forgetting. Yes, I ended up... two children. Had children on the same date. So I've got two grandkids. Birthdays were both yesterday. But being Canada... Okay. Zero XS 4. Oh, I'll call you S4. Okay. But welcome anyway. Yes, I actually got a message from my granddaughter this morning who just turned 10 yesterday. Today. Yeah, I think it's still today there yet. Um, I was thinking the message was from her mum. Who's where? I'm in Australia. My granddaughter is in Canada. So yeah, cheeky little sausage. I said to her mum, give her a hug for me. And I got a message back saying, "Oh yes, and the presents too." And I went, "Yeah, okay." So yes, I did send a present, and found out that it wasn't her mum that sent the message; it was her. Cheeky sausage. She's really missing her daddy at the moment. Her daddy's in Australia, but can't wait to get back to her. I may add. You're locking your doors. That could be a good idea. Particularly if it's 2:30 in the morning, you never know who's around. I'll bother. Oh, I nearly said something else, didn't I? Have a nice day and go to bed. Yes. Have, yep, have a good sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Tony. We might catch you next time. Thank you very much. And don't work too much. Don't work too hard. That's what I'm trying to say. Just hard enough that you don't get into trouble. Nah, I really enjoy doing what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going to go crook here. I really am. It keeps coming unthreaded on me. Bye. I'll keep the Westie going and show you next time. Because like everybody, I guess we all need our beauty sleep. Me particularly. So how's school been, Van? Working hard, doing lots of projects? It's all right-ish. So at what level are you up to? Actually, I've got My son is inside with his son. He's homeschooled, so yeah, that could be challenging sometimes as well. Are you doing 7th grade? Okay. Yes, he's doing 7th grade as well. Should be 8, but he wasn't doing real well, so. But I mean, the education system might be a bit different over there to what it is here too. Look, I sort of think as long as you're doing all right, you know how to read, write, reading, writing, arithmetic, as the saying goes. You can do the basics, and you have the capability of getting a job when you finish it. I think that's the most thing. I mean, the harder you work, I guess the better job you get. I only went to year 10, well, what's equal to year 10 now, I guess. Well, thank you. I just enjoy doing all different things. I mean, and I'm hoping that the embroideries and stuff is not too boring for people. I try to change them around a fair bit. And I guess just show people what can be done with a little bit of effort or a little bit of time. There you are, one handbag made. One shopping bag. Completely finished. There you are, how's that? You could even use that as I don't know, it's a bit big for probably a library bag, but yeah, it's pretty good to me. Why am I sitting on this chair when I've got my comfortable one? I have no idea. I'll have to have a bit of a swap around. Oh, this one's far more comfortable. My pretty pink one. There you go. That's that one done. Oh, I might just sit with this on now. Turn the machine off and there we go. We'll just go back onto the 2. So what's the weather like over there now, Van? Is it getting a bit coolish? It's not homework time or anything ridiculous like that, is it? Oh, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? And I so enjoy doing this, and I so enjoy the interaction with everyone. It's fabulous. And just finding out about other people, I think, as much as anything else. I guess I'm a bit of a social thing. I love interacting and love people. I guess that's why I went into the jobs that I went into when I was younger. Before retirement and streaming. Absolutely. That would be wonderful if you could do that. Yep. I appreciate any help that I can get from anybody. I've had a couple of strange people, should I say, that try to spoil or get their own fun at the expense of others. That would be wonderful. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I really appreciate any help that I can get. Actually, it's been pretty good lately. Yeah, as I said, I've had a few people that have decided to get their jollies off at my expense or other people's expense, but you know, I'm an old lady and I think there's a lot that I've seen, and you just ignore the ones that are being silly. But having said that, sometimes they do concern you. And you think, well, where are their heads? Actually, I agree with my friend when she said this turns out well. It takes a long time to do, but yeah, it's quite cute. It might end up as the centre for yet another quilt. Or maybe I'll just do a cushion out of it. Nah. I think if I put everything into my sewing room that I make, I would never get in there myself. I've got like probably close to 100 quilts that I'd like to sell one day, but I still keep making them because I enjoy doing what I do. One day I might just get together and give them to some charity for somebody or other. Thing is, they cost quite a lot to make, but I guess if you focus more on helping others, then yeah. I don't know how to do that. Yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't know how to do that. I'll see what I can work out. How do I do that? I hope I've done the right thing here. Okay, I've done that. If I haven't done it successfully anyway, when my husband comes up, I'll get him to do it for me. So I've just got to highlight your name in green. Okay. He knows how to do it. I'm sure. I hope. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that as well. Wait a minute, maybe I'll just highlight it and I'll see how we go. Hmm. Technology. They didn't even have computers when I went to school. Or calculators. We had to add it all up in our head. Oh, I've moved the camera. So you can't see. Aren't I a silly sausage? Actually, I've had a pretty good day today. I've already made a bag, which I will use for shopping. I might do another one later, and I'll put a pocket on the front of it. So my... Oh, good evening. Is it Neo8? How are you? And what are you up to this afternoon, Neo? You good? I'm pleased. I'm flat out. I'm embroidering a Westie dog, and I've just finished making a shopping bag. Making new oh, okay. I went to Comic-Con a couple of weeks ago, which was in Australia. Oh, it was fantastic. It was an education, I must admit, for my husband and I. We'd never done anything like that before. We took our grandkids. So what are you making? What are you going as? Right, okay. Okay. Oh, from Star Wars. Oh, my son would love that. Okay. Check the moderator tab on your channel's left sidebar to manage the moderator who currently belongs to your channel. Oh, okay. I just don't want to stuff it up. Ah! What did I do? Just about hung myself. My sidebar. Oh! What have I done? Did you say on the left-hand side? Sidebar. PS, collection, profile view. Well, thank you, Neo. Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'm sorry, but I really will have to get my husband to do this. I'll follow your instructions, but yeah, I'm really confused. But yes, we will definitely do that as soon as he comes in to visit me. And yeah, get you on there to moderate it for sure. Yeah, this technology is a little bit too much for me. Too many things going on. No worries. Yep, as soon as he comes in, I'll get him to do that for me. Make sure my headphones are working. So, yeah, that would be wonderful if you can do that for me. Oh, okay, thank you. Yes, well, I'll get Steve to do it as soon as he comes visit me, which inevitably he will. So yeah, he's my technical advisor. If anything goes wrong, it's his fault. No, it's not really, but he fixes it for me. So, have you checked out Woodworking Masterclass, Van? Because that cheeky sausage that's on there is my husband. He he'll be streaming tonight our time as well as a lot of other days that he does. But I get some pretty cool stuff out of it because he makes stuff for me for the house and just lots of little cupboards and everything lately. In fact, he lost the car keys a few weeks ago, so he had to build a key cupboard to put all the keys into. And it looks pretty cool, I must admit, except for when he pinches my keys and I can't find them. In fact, I'll get a piece of paper and I'll write that down so as I can get him to do it when he comes in. So you are. Nice. Van. O. Double S. Double G. Struck. Thank you. I will. Yep. As soon as he comes in, I'll get him to do that for me. Oh, so what's your plans for the rest of the week, Van? More school, more school? What did you do on the weekend? And Neo, what are you sanding and painting? If you're still there, perhaps. Pumpkin picking? So do you eat the pumpkins or do you feed them to the animals? Oh, look, that's not a problem. I really appreciate your help. That's wonderful. But yeah, as soon as my hubby comes in, I'll get him to do that for me. Yeah, so Adam, yeah, what do you do with the pumpkins? Ah, for Halloween. I forgot. Yes, Halloween's not as big in Australia, although it's starting to get more and more. I dare say my granddaughter and grandson in Canada will be out there Halloweening as well. Yes, I forgot about Halloween. It is about this time of year, isn't it? The pumpkins they sell in Australia are different to the ones that you have over there, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the shops, I must admit. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll get your username. I'll write that down again. Yep. Okay, I've got that written down. That's wonderful. Yep. Yeah, different holidays. Yeah, well, a lot of Australia's not up on the Halloween, but as I said, it is becoming more and more fashionable. I'm just an old fogey, so do I have to put the brackets on it nice? Or Van? IDM. I don't know what that means. If I think about it, I might for a while. Oh, no brackets. Yep, cool. I'll take the brackets off my writing. Yep, okay. I've got that written down on a piece of paper, thank you. So, thank you for your help. Oh, I don't mind. Fair enough. Yep, I knew it'd take me a while. So, what are you going to dress up as Adam? I'm starting to talk like my son. Too fast, and my tongue won't keep up with my mouth movement. Nothing too frightening, I hope. Yeah, my son used to take his kids out when he was over in Canada, which he says he's going back for. And some of the costumes I thought were really gross, but that's just me, I suppose. Look, life's to be enjoyed and have fun. Oh, itchy nose. Oh, don't feel bad. It's fine. You've got nothing to feel bad about. It's me that's technology inept. I had to get my husband to set it all up. I just do the fun part. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. try to be nice. I mean, there's no need to be nasty, I don't think, with anyone. And if people peeve you off, hi there, Blank, how are you? Yeah, I think if you're nice to everybody, it comes back. If, there are some horrible people out there, and sometimes they do get around a bit, but you've just got to ignore them. And, if everybody was nice to each other, the world would be a much better place. Hey, not a problem at all. Yeah, life's been pretty busy around here, actually. I've inherited 2 teenagers, mainly my grandchildren that live with me anyway, but their mother decided to clear out. I've just made a shopping bag, and this is a Westie dog. A friend of a friend of mine has got Westie dogs, which she does. I don't know whether she gives money or she makes things and gives them to raise money for these Westie dogs. So I just thought, oh, well, I'll try the embroidery out, see how it goes, and go from there. And the other thing is I'm doing a fairy quilt. I'm doing lots and lots of quilts. I'm even making a one with skateboard animals on it, which is really quite cute. More embroideries, of course. Because one day I'll get another grandchild, and if they're anything like their father, they'll be into skateboarding. So I can't make it too boyish and I can't make it too girlish, I suppose. But we've got a hippopotamus and an elephant. I think there's a crocodile as well. So it should be quite good when it's finished, when I ever decide to finish it. Go over there. Let's see. That's a better view of it all. No, I had an experience 4.5 years ago, which could have killed me, an illness. But I came out of that well, actually, I lost my mum a couple of days beforehand. I had to go and have this operation. And I decided after that I wasn't going to let things get to me too much. And you have to love life and love people every day. It's 2:56 a.m, Van. It's time you went to bed and got some sleep. But thank you for sticking with me anyway. I'll sort that thing out when Steve gets in. Yeah, we've still got nearly half an hour to go on this, so it's probably your time you went and had a sleep. And we'll probably catch you next time. And really appreciate you being along, and really appreciate any help that you're giving me. So sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. Thank you. Bye. Good night. Bye. It's so nice when you get lovely people and, you can have a great chat with people. I love what I do. Just to be able to touch people from all over the world, and be part of their life as well as having them part of mine is incredible. And when the world is getting too much for you, you shut the doors and do what you love to do. Yeah, you wish you had a webcam. Yeah, it cost me a fair bit of money to get all these, and then my husband has them all in his 2 workshops, which is Woodworking Masterclass and what's the other one? Oh, no, they're both on Woodworking Masterclass. The other one's called Room for Woodwork, which he's got a workshop within in the house, in the bedroom. Look, Blank, it's great. You know, I enjoy it because it's finding out, yeah, where people come from, their cultures, their life, and what they do. And to be able to bring them into my home, my workshop, and my life, it's great. I love it. In fact, I was a little bit shy to start off with, and I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to do this, but I can't wait for my days to come up, and it gives me a bit of a break from the rest of the world, or the rest of my housework and family, and much and all as I love my family to bits, sometimes you've just got to have a little bit of time out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It's like having a lot of friends over. And, yeah, it's great. 150... Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I hope that you get the 150 for your video game system then, Adam. Yeah, I think I'm going to be around for a long time doing this. And, you know, from time to time there will be lots of different things coming out of my workshop. Blank, I am hearing you there. I used to be a very, very mousy person. Yes, Adam, it is coming out very nice, isn't it? I'm impressed. I used to be a very mousy type person, and I didn't have the confidence at all. But then as somebody said to me, well, the nice part is that my husband says, you're in your own environment. So you don't have to worry about anything else. But if you pretend you've got lots of people there, so you can chat. Yeah, I guess it's just loving your own space, but loving to share your life. You know, I probably say a lot of things that I shouldn't say, but to me, everybody that follows me and everybody that's on here that I have a chat with becomes part of my life and part of my family. And I'm very, very much the family person. You know, I love my kids, I love my husband, I love my grandkids. And I would do for them before I do for me. My grandkids have got lots and lots of quilts, I must admit. Yeah. Just do what you love to do. And don't let anyone discourage you, because there's a lot of negatives out there that will squash you if you allow them. Yeah, I love it. There's been a few that I've sort of haven't said anything, but they say to me, look, you've got to be part of it, and you've got to love your audience. As far as standing up on a stage and doing it, I wouldn't have the confidence. But this is great. And as you said, we're reaching people all over the world. And I would love to see some of your drawings. I mean, you get some... I've looked at a few streamers, and short of all they want to do is show their boobs and their bottoms off, some of them are talented, and then some of them you think, why? Yeah, I'd love to see them. I would love to see them. So I'll probably follow you and have a look at some of the things that you're doing. That'd be wonderful. So what sort of things do you enjoy drawing? Yeah. I saw one the other day, and all she was doing was sitting there with her legs crossed. I can't remember what she was even doing, so it mustn't have given a lot of impact to me. And then there's others there with, painted bodies. And that's all right if you've got the young painted body. Cartoons and other characters. Hey, that sounds great. Yeah. I understand that with being your world. Yeah, my husband's world is the woodwork, and I guess mine is sewing along with my family. If you want to get into digitizing these things, hey, you make a fortune, I reckon. Oh, thank you, Van. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Bye. Have a good night's sleep, love. Bye. Yeah. Each for their own is right. I guess a lot of the men go on there just to see the anatomy. But I'd rather see someone with a bit of talent and that is out to help and how to enjoy themselves. Yeah, it's all right if all you want to do is get out there and okay. Hey, that's fine. Yep, there's nothing at all wrong with that. That's beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Something like that. Look, I buy embroidery designs from all over. Hey, that's phenomenal. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I buy digitized programs from all over the world. Now, something like that, if you bought a digitizing program, and they're really quite expensive, but you'd make a fortune with that because you just can't seem to be able to buy them. I was looking for superhero type of thing recently, and couldn't find anything out there. Oh, well, I found a few, But my son was looking for a Harley Quinn, which is Batman type thing, and he's mad on Batman. No, couldn't find anything. But yeah, continue. That is absolutely phenomenal. "15 minutes to go and me little Westie will be finished." See, the thing is too with these designs, as I said, we buy these. I've got a digitising program. Not that I know how to use it, but I have a son that does. So he can make the designs bigger and smaller as well. But look, yeah, I think that what you showed me there is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. Yep, keep it up. It's great. Not a lot of people have got that sort of talent. I'll tell you a story, actually, of people with talent. My father-in-law, at the age of 12, lost his arm. Now, he was in England. I mean, this is a long time ago. And basically, they wanted to put him into what they called a sheltered workshop. But he overcome everything because he really, really wanted to. And he became quite a famous writer. He wrote, I think, about 7 or 8 books. He wrote a lot of television for Australia and for England, for the BBC. So you have to live and love, what you're doing. Because if you're not passionate with what you're doing, you won't get anywhere. So whether you decide, J.K. Rowling is another thing. She was young, she'd had a hard life, she had kids, but she continued to do as she was doing. And how famous is she now with Harry Potter? So yeah, it's just loving what you're doing and not letting anybody else put you down. I think I've seen all the Harry Potter movies with my grandkids and my son. But I don't mind them. And I love actually, what did we watch the other night? Amazing Beasts and Where to Find Them, which I thought was a bit, but it was amazing. It really was. And it was right out of the Harry Potter thing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And do what you want. Love life. Because there's lots and lots of people out there worse off, I think. And people that are in dull jobs that hate what they're doing, but they feel they have to do it for the almighty dollar. Look, I've been there in the past. Yeah, I'm sort of, as I said, I've never seen it stitched out before, so, yeah, it's looking pretty cool. But I'll be back on, Saturday night your time, so Sunday morning, to do some more, and I have no idea at this point what I'm going to do. I usually make up my mind the night before or the morning I start to do it. Who knows? It could be anything. But I try to do things that are going to be useful and not just shoved in a drawer somewhere. People are going to appreciate it. But, I mean, talking about drawing, my cousin is probably close to 70 now, and about 10 years ago, he came down with motor neurone disease? No, muscular dystrophy. And he ended up in a wheelchair. And his wife was at work, and he thought, oh, what am I going to do? This is going to drive me crazy, because he'd always been working. And he decided to start painting. And he went to a couple of painting classes in his wheelchair. And now he's got a couple of really, really lovely paintings that he does, particularly of the area that he lives in, because it used to be a fairly industrial type area, but he goes now down to the waterside, and he does a lot of drawing. Then he goes home, or he might take pictures, I can't remember, take photos, and then he draws the things. Look, he's fine, but you know, the point was that he found something that he loved to do. And if you love to do it, you'll succeed in it. Yeah, absolutely. Here's my great-grandson. My beautiful grandson. Don't hide, Fred.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not. He's obviously just finished his schoolwork.
I've been finished for a while.
Oh, there. So you just come to see your nan, did you?
Yes.
Oh, good.
If anything was wrong with Papa.
No, I don't think so, darling. Why?
He came back up to the house in around half.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong then, darling. I'll go see soon. So, but no, I think he's fine. Probably something's not going right for him.
Yep.
Might have to go and calm the savage beast. Did you have shoes on at the time?
Yes, why?
You did? Oh, I thought that might have been it.
How could you tell I'm not putting shoes on?
Well, because I looked at your feet. This boy hates wearing shoes.
Yes. I like going into region. I like going barefoot.
Yeah. So, some people do it off photos, and others just like to sit there and draw or paint. Whatever you feel like doing and enjoy doing, I think that's the most important thing. Particularly if you have beautiful scenery around as well. Or you close your eyes and you fantasize about these beautiful pictures that you've got, that you're doing. The lady said she likes going barefoot too. The problem is, his granddad goes crook at him for not wearing shoes all the time, just in case he gets something in his feet. And in my sewing room, it's not a good idea because there's pins and needles and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. How about the time I kicked my toe and hurt it?
Sorry.
Or I walked past and I got something in my foot that I didn't see.
Sorry.
How do you tell teenagers?
You don't.
You don't? I think you do. That's what grandparents are there for. Ah, I love Snetty.
Yep.
He's my boy. What's Dad doing?
I don't know.
Oh, well, is he gone? Yeah. I agree. So, yeah, you've just got to enjoy it.
One person.
Yeah, that's all right. I've had lots of people on there. Beautiful mountains, beautiful seascapes.
Chocolate.
Chocolate? You don't paint and draw chocolate, you eat that, Mr. Chocoholic.
I know I'm a chocoholic.
looking pretty cool, isn't he?
I'm not sure I don't step on anything.
Yeah. Yeah, she'd rather not get a pin stuck in her foot either. Because they hurt. Big time.
I don't know what it feels like, but my brother does.
Yeah. It sure does hurt.
Yes.
What's the weather like over there now? Is it getting cold? Yeah, it's coming out fabulous. We've only got 5 minutes to go and that's finished.
And then you're done streaming?
Then I've done it, darling. Why, you're hungry?
No. Yes. No,
This
yes.
boy's always hungry.
Yes. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry.
You're hungry, but you're not hungry. What's that mean?
I'm hungry all the time,
Yes.
but I'm not actually hungry.
Oh, okay. Yes, Mr. Rogue Jed. It's looking good.
Hello, Dad.
He said, hello, Dad. Yeah, I'm pleased with the way it's coming out, love. It's hot, is it? Oh.
I'm brat. I am not a brat.
Yeah, well, it's due to get hot here soon, I think. We've been having rain. The food is great.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, we took him and his brother out last night. It was his brother's birthday yesterday. We went and bought pizza. Mind, there's not a lot of pizza left.
Yes, I had it for half my breakfast.
Had it for half your breakfast?
Yes, I did.
Right. You didn't get that hot one, did you?
I got
No?
I got the one you and me shared.
Ah, okay.
I got the freaking meat lovers.
The meat one.
Yes. I don't think I've been able to eat that one jumbo one of those.
I don't think we could either, darling. So what sort of food do you like, Blank? Darling, don't do that, please. Hmm? Yeah, I guess you do live in the tropics, so yep. I'll be in soon, hun. So where are you again, Blank? I've forgotten. I mean, what country? Oh, Honduras. Yep, okay. In Central America. Yep. Yeah, I'd forgotten. I knew I'd sort of spoken to you when I'd asked you, but yeah. Yes, well, summer's coming here soon. Old times? What do you mean, mate? Or you mean old timers? Right. Don't be a cheeky sausage, I'll have to go beat you up. Oh dear. I'm choking. Mmm. I'm pretty pleased with that. So the next question is, what am I going to do with it? Nah, I've got a few other dogs, so we might, make a dog quilt. Not for the dog, I may add. Yeah, I'm pleased with it, hon. I don't know whether I will give it to Jelly or not. But anyway, I'm going to finish the stream now, because not only is my darling grandson hungry, but so is his nanny. So I will catch you all on Sunday morning. So God bless, and enjoy your day. So yeah, bye Blank, bye.